Hey, Dragon Dreamers, Gina Virginia Casella here. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. On Friday, I'm going to be hosting the first ever Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon. I thought about waiting until 2026, but you know what? Everything exists in the now. And so I'm wondering in the live comments here, will I see you this Friday, December 26th at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time? Wondering what we're up to. We're going to be fundraising money to transform the Dragon Dreams book series into the movie series. So I need your support because I can't do this alone. I don't want to do this alone. It is not intended to be a one-person project. This project is for all of us. And so there's 8 books. There's an oracle deck I just published. There's extreme synchronicity going on right now, and you're invited to be a part of that. So this is just a quick little video. Dreaming with Gemstone Gina, how it's going to work is right at 11 a.m. Once I'm live, make a donation to the Buy Me a Coffee. The link is there in the description, and the link from today's post is also there. You can find it in the comments. In celebration of the Dragon Dreams Oracle publication, I'm posting one card and the text that goes with it from the booklet. So you definitely want to get in on that, following me on Buy Me a Coffee. And when you follow me on Buy Me a Coffee, you never have to worry about missing a thing. I don't know about you, Dragon Dreamers, but I get overwhelmed with links to attend things. And so the way I roll, if I'm posting something, I just post the live link the day of. And so you never have to worry about that kind of stuff. It's always fresh the day of, you get your live link. And so mark your calendars now for the first ever Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon this December 26th. That falls on Friday. It's Boxing Day. A lot of folks out there are celebrating. Let me know if you're celebrating the holidays, and you want to make sure that you check your time zone. So I'm Eastern time. That's the same time zone as Toronto and New York. If that's helpful, that is Eastern time. And if you're in the Pacific time zone, that means Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon is going to be starting at 8 a.m. for you, which is ideal. I actually prefer the Pacific time zone. And so it's a great opportunity for folks to wake up early, get their gemstone readings in, and then go hang out with your family and friends. And those of you who are hanging out with your family and friends, I know you click into the TV and whatnot, click to Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon. I'd absolutely adore for you to tune in with us. So on that note, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not popular enough. I don't have the super chat, but that can all change with your support. So please subscribe to my YouTube and follow me on Buy Me a Coffee so you never miss a thing. Make sure you set those notifications, and I always post the live links the day of. So knowing that I don't have the super chat, how it's going to work is wait until I sign on live, and then you can start donating to Buy Me a Coffee. And you want to make sure you're on right away, because if nobody is live, then I'm just going to log off, right? So if people are live and donations are coming in, I'm willing to stay on live as long as it takes. I have Julia Anchorhaven, who's going to be helping me monitor. I thought I had her picture here. Let me just bring it up for you. And on that note, I'm looking for another monitor. So if you want to help Julia Anchorhaven out, please reach out to me. And I'd also really could use a host. So a big thank you to Dragon Dreamer, Julia Anchorhaven. She has her own YouTube, which you can check out at Anchorhaven. And on the right, you can see her beautiful logo. I got Rosie here. When I do gemstone readings, Rosie likes to hang around that if you book a private with me for anything, she gets locked out unless you special request for her to be around. I guess that could be an exception. But anyways, I really appreciate Julia offering to give up her personal time, especially on Boxing Day. So I'm not sure how long Julia will be available for, Julia Anchorhaven. However, myself, I'm willing to stay on as long as Dragon Dreamers keep making donations. It's really important for me, and I'm feeling the synchronicity, and so I'm feeling that pull energy, and I hope you're feeling it too. Your soul tribe awaits you, and this is going to bring us a lot closer. So, like, what's the whole point of me doing this, right? Well, my old matrix is totally over. I'm in the new matrix now. This is it. So I'm transforming my dream life and my waking life, bridging them together. And you're part of that, the Dragon Dreams community. So my intention is to create a handful of movies. I'd like to create 9 at least to kick it all off. And I want them to be available to everybody for free or by asking for a small fee just to help keep taking care of the cost, like the cost for the artificial intelligence. Um, you know, so I would really appreciate you digging deep into those pockets when you're donating. And I also want to lovingly invite you to book a private session with me because that's how I can help you really transform your life. Um, Speaking of transformations, there's a lot of that going on right now for me. So the book series is transforming into a movie series, and even me being live right now and you tuning in is part of the movie series and how all of this comes together. You know, like Julia Anchorhaven offering to volunteer, like that's part of the movies. So if you want to be in the movies, it's very likely that you will be, and this is how. So you want to get in on it. This is sort of like a documentary at the same time about all of us and our continuum of conscious evolution. And those of you who know me know I'm quite passionate about how we're a story species and how stories are our medicine. And so this is my medicine that I have to offer you. I always have a lot to say. The focus, though, of me coming on live right now is in 2 days, I really would like to see you live. So let me show you my next slide here. If you're like Julia and you want to get involved, you're interested in leadership, how can you help out? How can you support the collective? I definitely need some volunteers, and I do believe in energy exchange. And so this slide could have your name right here in the middle, your picture on the left, your name, one of your links. And if you have a logo like Julia, then I'm more than happy to put that here on the right. My website, ginavirginiacasella.com. Definitely need to update that, just general changes 2026. But I would like, it's not there now, but soonish, there's going to be a special section about the monthly marathon Dreaming with Gemstone Gina. And there's going to be a special section highlighting folks like Julia Anchorhaven who are giving up their personal time to make all of this happen. And so if you're interested in being on helping me out as a host or monitor, I would greatly appreciate that. I know it's last minute for this Friday, but hey, you never know. If somebody's available and you would like to help host me, please reach out. Please, please, with pretty please with sugar on top, reach out to me. And how about pretty please with blueberries and some oat milk with sugar on top? Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so I'm going to show you here. This is an example of what a gemstone reading looks like. So I spread my gemstones around. I tell you whatever information comes to me. It's really hard for me to keep the mini gemstone readings mini. And each gemstone reading is complemented by a card from the Dragon Dreams Oracle, which I just published on December 22nd. So the first day of winter, literally the first day. And it is extreme synchronicity, like I said, because the Dragon Dreams Oracle was published the beginning of the week of the winter solstice, and Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon happening the last week. I do offer other services. I'm an energy medicine practitioner, rapid transformational therapist, hypnotherapist. I can help you with anything. If you feel like you're not enough, things aren't available to you, like there's something wrong or different about you, that's pretty much the three top things. It doesn't matter what the details are. So if you're struggling with, you can't sleep, you don't feel safe, you feel confused all the time, you always have brain fog, maybe there's a speech you'd like to make, and for whatever reasons, you just can't make that speech. Maybe you've been trying to lose weight. Everything that I'm saying, you genuinely are trying. Maybe you'd really like to get married and you can't even, hold a relationship. And all of those things are rooted in your false inhibiting beliefs. I know all about false inhibiting beliefs and the rules of the mind. And so I'm really passionate about my spiritual biz. So if you would like to book services with me, you can also find that on Buy Me a Coffee. So Buy Me a Coffee is a really important place to follow me because you just default to getting the emails, and then there's that special little connection that we get to build together. So in closing, I want to show you the hey, it's not supposed to start. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, still getting used to StreamYard, doing things impeccably here. So on that note, in the chat, if you're looking to level up, there's the link to StreamYard. It's pretty user friendly. I like it. I like to keep things simple. So I'm gonna wish you a wonderful day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please check out the Buy Me a Coffee because there's a card from the Gnome King, and there's been a few cards pulled as well. And I'm going to be pulling a card from the Dragon Dreams Oracle every day for the rest of the year, including the little text that comes with it in the booklet. And I'm just noticing at CS Atheist Channel vote bidden AOC. What's your favorite gem? That's a tough one, but I typically resonate towards the rose quartz and the clear gemstones. The clear crystal quartz is always a favorite of mine, and I also really initially was working with the obsidian a lot, and then that translated into working with the pyrite because I wanted to go even deeper. So that blurred sense of identity, and I found the pyrite to be really resonating with me. And one of my favorite gemstones, if you will, is just a plain old rock that I found, and that rock you can find in a lot of my live gemstone readings that I do. I might even just use that this Friday. I'm not sure. Thank you so much for your question. Let me know your favorite gemstones in the comments. And you know what? There's a free Facebook group, the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. So if anybody out there is looking for community, I'll just put it in the chat. Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. It's a free Facebook group. Free FB book. This is why I need a monitor and a host to help me out with this bumbling stuff here. But there's a free Facebook group called the Dragon Dreams Soul Tribe Collective. It's a wonderful community. We have about 420 members right now, and people are just starting to share their dream journals. And I used to post a daily question. I'd like to do that again. So I'm excited about changes because 2026, unbeknownst to me, but the universe has big plans for me and the Dragon Dreams Oracle with the Gnome King's Gemstones, as well as the Continuum of Conscious Evolution series. There's going to be too much to look forward to. So it's going to be really important to look at your calendar like I am I kind of feel like the rest of 2026, 2027 is planned out for me. So that is a beautiful sign. It's those of you who've been following me. Um, it's been a handful of years now, and finally my life is recalibrating into this new matrix. So let me know how you relate. And I'm wondering about what your plans are for this Friday. Keep an eye out on the time, set your notifications, set your alarm, and I look forward to seeing you there. I'm going to play my video and then I'm going to show you a closing video if you'd like to book any services with me. So thank you so much for having an interest in Gina Virginia Casella, ginavirginiacasella.com. That website will be updated soon. And I can't wait for Anchor Haven to help me monitor the chat. So many trolls. And hi, Jean Stalor. I just finished deleting so many inappropriate comments, and now I see yours, and you have all these smiling hearts. And thank you so, so much for that. I'm going to be logging off. Hope you enjoy this promotional video, and I look forward to seeing you in 2 days. Dreaming with Gemstone Gina monthly marathon. Looking forward to our time together.